There is a decline in satisfaction in the United States. In 2009, if you look at that, how many should have felt fortunate just to have a job at that time? Hi, I am Wendy Ryerson, and today I will be talking to you about how leadership, my transformational change project, and these percents will relate to the theories from the book Lead from the Heart, written by Mark Crowley. The author is moving from the traditional leadership. He reveals to leaders that if we want to increase satisfaction, see more employee engagement, productivity, and maximize the potential of each employee, leaders cannot see their employees as workers in an assembly line. Only focus on the productivity or not have a professional relationship with them. They will need heart and leadership. Mark Crowley gives us 4 practices that will be prescriptions for how to lead from the heart. This includes building a highly engaged team, connecting on a personal level, maximizing employee potential, and valuing and honoring achievement. There was a case in support for leading from the heart. Dr. David McClelland explains that Crowley's theory is a healthier way to lead by explaining how demonstrating care and concerning for others leads to a healthier self, whereas men who have high need for control over people are more likely to develop heart disease. I call the author's practice a prescription because it is almost like a cure for the work unsatisfaction and low engagement disease. However, there is a case against Crowley's theory. Leaders that perform using the traditional leadership method states their works because the productivity is not reduced and there is no stray from goals established. Traditional leadership indicates that the leaders are not looking for a transformational change. Even after being familiar with the fall of job satisfaction and engagement in the United States that we saw from the statistician earlier on. My team and Bellflower High Middle School are doing a transformational change project with the high school students. They will be improving their skills and knowledge through a new support class provided daily with improved techniques and lessons. This project will increase the students' achievement in mathematics and English while enhancing their efficacy and resilience. One of the predominant actions to drive sustained change for RTCP will be increased engagement. First from the team, second from the math and English teachers, along with the high school students. To achieve this, Bellflower needed to build a high engaged team. I started, like Crowley stated, by finding people who will put their hearts in their work and finding people who wanted to be part of the TCP. To accomplish this, I held an initial meeting to explain the TCP and encourage those interested to attend a second meeting, which would be more in-depth. 4 math teachers, 1 English teacher, 1 special ed teacher for math and English, and an intervention counselor attended the meeting. I had a team. Another action which will drive sustainable change is to connect on a personal level with the team, counselors, and teachers. This can be accomplished, for example, by conversing with teachers about their children or asking for family photos, meeting them at lunch, and having one-on-one meetings. The Bellflower counselors have a different lunch time, so I had to do that a little differently. I had to meet them at different times, have more one-on-one, and see what they were doing and ask them what they needed. A third action to promote change was to inspire the heart by recognition. Crowley states that it is important to acknowledge, value, and honor people's contribution. This did not work for some students when revealing their contributions out loud. 2 of the 4 stopped participating and working diligently after rewarding them in front of their peers. In the future, I will have to plan a different approach. With respect to teachers, I found that if I'm not recognizing all the contributions at the same time, some were left disappointed, and so I will have to work out a different approach also.